The human conscience is a guide that God gave to us to decipher right from wrong. In other words, this helps us along our moral path. The feelings we have, whether they be guilty or encouraging, lead us toward opposite moral standpoints, good or bad. We develop our conscience by learning from our surroundings, which is why it is important that we have role models and such as young children to build our conscience. As Catholics, we grew up around our families as well as our parish families. Also, we have schools accessible to us that help us form our ethics and morals, such as our morality and ethics class. We are encouraged to seek people with greater knowledge than our own that have experience in decision making, especially when it comes to something that develops character and judgment in a person. Considering most people cannot provide an answer as to why our conscience works the way it does, talking to someone who does, such as a priest or our theology teachers, help us put God into our decision making. When we are faced with a moral decision, we must first take into account how we feel about the situation right when it is faced. This will give us insight into how we should proceed. Then we must think what we are supposed to do. If we know that God wants us to take a certain path, no matter how tough a decision may be, we are expected to take it. After we come to a decision, many conflicting parts come to play in our hearts and minds. As a human, we have an inclination to sin unless we make God a part in our decision making. However, we still have free will, which gives leeway to selfish thoughts that might draw us away from coming to a morally pure answer. As we go through life as Catholics, the decisions we make may be more substantial, but including God in our answers becomes habitual, not difficult. If we devote ourselves to using this moral judgment that includes God, we can live a morally just life.